What's up, YouTube? This OG Weasel Urban Conversion, and I'm back with another story. Told y'all I was gonna be dropping these stories, man, and I apologize for the delay of my tech troubles of YouTube and all of that shit. So now that I'm back, I've been going through the comments, man, and if you don't know who I am, I'm OG Weasel Urban Conversion. I did 20 years in federal prison. I got clemency from Obama before he left office. Shout out to Obama and his staff. And I seen some people in the comments talking about Obama didn't do nothing for nobody and this and that. I seen the faces of men in federal prison, man. The people that wasn't on the list to get clemency, the ones that didn't get no action. I seen the hurt, the pain in their face. I seen the hurt and the pain in their eyes. You know what I'm saying? That they wasn't getting released. So like I said, man, I was one of the fortunate ones to get the blessing. So that's why I say, man, I'm thankful. You know, so with that being said, man, let me move on back into this story. Like I said, I did a 20-year sentence on a 30-year Fed sentence. I got released early from Obama administration before he left office, and I'm thankful. Federal prison story that I got today is when I was in USP Hazleton. USP Hazleton was a real live death trap. Predominantly DC, Baltimore, Philly, a lot of East Coast. The bigger number was the DC car. Then we had the Midwest Coalition, which was kind of a nice size car, but Midwest Coalition was well respected in the federal prison system, because you got guys from Chicago, you got guys from St. Louis, you got guys from Minnesota, you got guys Kansas City, Indianapolis. You got all of the Midwest states, and if you're not under the banner of some type of gang structure or something like that, you will be in the Midwest Coalition. And even if you are part of a gang or whatever, man, we so well respected, the Midwest Coalition, so well respected to the point of, even if you're an active gang member and this and that, it was still respect on our end and your end. We gave respect and all of that, no matter if you're affiliated or not. This particular story, man, bring me to USP Hazleton. We was in USP Hazleton, and like I said, man, it was a death trap. Anybody would get it. The guards would get it. You would get it. And they killing and they playing for keep. You know, so every day was a intense situation. By the time you even go to the fucking, you can get up at 5 o'clock. They pop the doors at 5 o'clock in the morning. By the time first breakfast called or whatever, man, something happened to somebody, is going on right back on lockdown. So it was an intense situation, man. And as long as I was in USP Hazleton, man, I never had a visit, because it was unpredictable. You never knew. You have your people come all the way across the country and y'all on lockdown. So to alleviate those type of issues, man, having your people spend money on plane, cars and whatever, trying to come see you, and then they get there and they can't see you. So I didn't take my people through that. So I just bit down and just stood fast, man, until I got out of that institution where I can start getting visits, because the lower levels, man, some of the jails are very bad as well. And like the USPs predominantly on lockdown a lot, because it's a lot of unpredictable people there, and you know, ain't nobody getting visits, and some people just wake up just with murder on their mind. So ain't no motherfucking visits, ain't no preparing, ain't no ironing, no clothes. Ain't no motherfucker trying to know nothing. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, man, one particular day I was in USP Hazleton, and we went to lunch It was lunch. I think it was pretty much like lunchtime. And I was coming from lunch. The little guy was from like Memphis, Mississippi. He was somewhere from the South. Or Arkansas. He was one of these spots. I can't remember where the little dude was, but he was in my unit. I came around from the kitchen and I'm walking by myself. But when I come around the corner, I see the little homie walking with two Mexicans. And this like the Mexican mafia. These two Mexicans, and because it was some Mexican mafias there. I come around the corner, I see the black dude, and I see the two Mexicans. One Mexican on one side of him, the other one on the other side. They so close to him, and everybody just walking past, talking and woo woo. They ain't paying attention to no nothing. But when I see it, don't look right to me. Cause I know the little dude, he in my unit, he ain't really on nothing. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if he got some backdoor shit going on, or he undercover got the bag, or he going on busy getting whatever. But I don't know what he got going on with these Mexicans. Cause to me, he's like a square dude. You know what I'm saying? Cause he don't hang with no motherfucker predominantly in the unit. You know what I'm saying? He probably got one or two little dudes, this and that. But like I said, he wasn't no guy that I hung with. But he was in my unit, and he black. So when I come around the corner from the kitchen, everybody in the hallways, they walking and going and coming where they ain't paying attention. But when I hit the corner, I see the two Mexicans on the side of them. Damn near, they so close, they damn near got their arms hooked up under him like they escorting him. And I looked, and I was like, man. So I walk on past because I ain't trying to be in no motherfucking body business. And I look at him again, he's like he's in distress. For real, he's screaming, but he ain't saying nothing. He really eternally, now this is how I know this after the fact. Because he looked so uncomfortable, like I said, both of the Mexicans side by side, and they looked like they damn near, they didn't have their arms hooked up under him like they escort him like, nigga, bring your ass on. But they close to close, like they saying something to him, but I ain't, like I said, I ain't trying to be in no motherfucking body business, but it looked uncomfortable. It don't look right. Opposed to a motherfucker that's in the game, in the feds, like, you'll know if it's a player type nigga and he networking with the Mexicans on whatever they doing. That's something different. But I seen some distress in the little dude because I ain't never really seen him network, you know. So it looked crazy to me. So I walked on past and shit. And something said, Weasel, man, that ain't right, man. That situation ain't right. So when that came to my head, I doubled back. And when I doubled back, I stood at the Mexicans like, what's up? And I look at him. Now, like I said, I don't even know dude. I speak to him, what's up, keep it pushing. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I seen him with a couple dudes in the unit. Other than that, he quiet to himself. And to see him with these two motherfucking Mexicans really kind of raised the eyebrow on me. So I doubled back and I'm like, what's happening? You know what I'm saying? Like, what's up? He like, nah, man, they was saying something, this and that. He was like, no, my friend, this and that. And I'm like, man, what's up? So man, I don't want to hear shit from you. What's up, homie? No, man, they was this, that, and the third, woo, woo, woo. I think what had happened was